Five. Only a minute late. We're good. What's good, Sambo? How you doing, bro? What's up? What's up? So, I was gonna do some M7 during derpy, but I kind of figured and remembered last time how bad it was. It was just party finder 90% of the time. So today we're just gonna be doing some farming and chilling. So our goal for today is to get a potato level, potato milestone. So that is the goal. Yo, what's good, BSM? What's good, Maxim? What's good, Ghost, CPO, High Glow, Penguin? How we doing? How's it going? How's it going? Hope everyone is having a good day so far. Happy birthday, Penguin. I do not do handouts. I apologize, but I hope you're having a good birthday. And we are going to be going for a potato level today, so it should take us like 2.5 to 3 hours, something like that. But yeah, we're just going to be chilling, chatting, and hanging out during derpy. I don't really get anything from derpy right now because, you know, farming XP doesn't really help me out anymore. But pests have double HP, so I actually get less loot from pests as well because I have to be on the other reforge. But we do have to do it. We got to do something. We got to do something that gives SkyBlock XP, and this is better than doing the other option, which was like M7 with double HP mobs, which is going to be pain. So I'd rather just do this. Which reminds me, I actually need to drop off these vertexes. The minions are not giving me double peppers. I'm crying a little bit, but it's fine. Finished my exams today. AAW, you love to see it. Derby's the go for alchemy. True. He is kind of built different. Let's see. We're gonna spray here, and then spray here, and then spray here. I finished exams today. That is a major W, dude. Let's go. Bro can stop touching grass. Of course it's derpy when my exams finish. Worst mayor? Nah, bro. Whatever mayor we get next is gonna be worst mayor. I don't know if y'all have seen the mayor options for the next cycle, but it's abysmal. Everyone has like either one perk or is missing the good perk. So Cole has 3 perks and is missing Mining Fiesta. Finnegan has 3 perks and is missing Pest Eradicator. We're down abysmal. We are down abysmal. Big time. Big time. Derby's good for XP. Yeah, so he's good early on, but all the late game players out here, we don't like derpy. Because he doesn't help us with like literally anything. He just makes everything harder. But yeah, the mayors are diabolically bad. Couldn't put it better myself. Bountiful or blessed for farming? I do blessed because my goal is farming fortune more than money. So if you do bountiful, you make a couple mil more per hour, but I don't really care about that right now. What are the particles? So whenever, actually that reminds me. Let me change my resource pack. We're going to go to this one because this one has the cooler background. But there is one tool for farming that gives some particles, or one rune for farming that gives particles. So that is the Fiery Burst rune, which I believe is dropped from Blaze Slayer. So that is what is making it all fiery and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Yo, what's good, Max? How you doing this morning? I mean, Cole's been bad. No resetting him. Yeah. Sag. Just started. Bruh. Yeah, that is bannable. No player. Do not do that. Heck W. Great. Just trophy fishing. The grind is real. The grind is real. Yeah, I remember the trophy fishing days. I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. How will I get banned? Because the admins will find out. And you will get banned. Heck W. Look at T7 prices, like crit 7. Oh dear, is it bad? How bad is crit 7? Good night, bro. When did that happen? What in the world? I just pitied obfuscated too. Yo. Crazy. I mean, if you're going to pity something, that's probably not the worst one. If you pity T3 though, because you'll probably need a lot of those T2s. They can't get in my island because I locked it. The admins can get past your island lock, brother. The admins can get past your island lock. Believe it or not, they can actually do whatever they want because it is their game. Yo, what's good, Fred? How's it going this morning? Milestone 46 win? Legit, bro. That is the question. That is the question. It is a grind, but we'll get there. Let's see. So we are spawning mosquitoes is the main thing we're trying to spawn along the way to our potato level, because the only other crop milestone I have left is sugarcane. So we're trying to work on both at the same time a little bit. But yo, Liz, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, it doesn't, Nobler. That does not stop them. It do not stop them. Keck W. Do this. There we go. All right. Very cool. Do you see one of the admins streaming on Twitch title playing Genshin for the first time ever? Like, bro, update 14. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, is what it is. Is what it is. Yo, what's good, adventurer? How you doing this morning? Never seen this potato farm idea? Yeah, this is Melon King D's from, like, this was back in the day. This was back when Black Cat was the meta for farming. So, it's from a while back, but it still works. You have to adjust the speed because I'm not using Black Cat. I have to use 247% speed, but it works. How many SkyBlock XP you have right now? So at the moment, we are level 471 with 91% to 470, or we are level 470, 91% to 471. So we only have 209 XP left in the game to get. So about 20 of it is from farming. So we're trying to get through that. A little bit of that today. Mining titanium with titanium and sanium 7 is pain. Oh man. Yeah, that is a grind. It's a grind. I've been using elephant. Is it alright, or is there another good pet? I mean, elephant's not bad. I recommend doing slug pet while you're farming, and then hedgehog whenever you actually kill stuff, because that's going to be better for making money. More pests equals more money, so that's going to be better off. But also, mushroom cow is usually better than elephant, depending on your strength, which is really dependent on your magic power. But no, bountiful. Bountiful is better for money, but we are going for crop milestones, so we get a little bit extra farming fortune from using blessed. So it does help. It does help from like 0 to 64. That, or 0, not 64, 0 to level 46. That probably saves us like, I don't know, maybe an hour, maybe 2. It's not that much farming fortune. It's only like 7 farming fortune, so probably not even that much. But still, it is helpful. So burned out after Diana and Bingo. Oh, I imagine. Yeah, if it wasn't derpy right now, we could be on that M7 grind. Help out with that a little bit, but it is what it is. I'm supposed to get my Hypermax Midas. Oh yeah, with the way T7s are, that is a yikes. That is a little bit of a yikes. But again, if you guys are just now tuning in, make sure to drop a like on the stream, smash the sub button. We are on our way to 24K. If you're following over here on Twitch, make sure to follow. We're almost at 1,000 followers on Twitch. We're getting there. Saw someone fail M7 for the first time yesterday. I think it was great. Oh dear. Failing M7. That is yikes. That is an experience. Price of a full T7 weapon now? Oh goodness, I mean, it's usually $1 billion, right? It's probably more like 2-3 billion right now. It's up there. It's got to be up there. We're currently 30% to potato, 36, right? I think, or to 37. We're 36% through 36. So we're gonna try and get to 37 today. That's the goal, and we should get about halfway to our next sugarcane milestone as well. But what's probably gonna happen is I'm gonna need like 2 or 3 more sugarcane milestones before I'm done with potatoes. So it is what it is. What armor would you recommend for Sven's? I mean, just the highest damage you can get. You know, like start off would be Shadow Assassin, then Necron, and then Crimson. Just highest level Crimson you can really get would be the top tier. Garden playtime, crop milestone average. I'd say like 3 hours once they get to like the max level for crop milestone average. But garden playtime is 750 hours, which I AFK'd here a lot during raffle. So I'm gonna sneeze. During both raffles, but that would be part of it. Ay. But yeah, I was gonna do a Twitch stream last night for some Monster Hunter, but I had such a headache, man. Thankfully, I'm feeling a bit better now, so hopefully it doesn't pop back up again. It was good most of the day yesterday, and then last night it was pretty bad. And then I had one like all day on, what day was that? I guess that was Wednesday. But I streamed anyways. But yesterday it was pretty bad last night. But we're all good now. It's a good sword for Enderman bosses. For E-Man Slayer, you always want to use a katana. Pretty much. Unless you're unless you literally just started, you're doing T1s, you want to use a katana. Just the highest level one you can get to. But yo, what's good, Celeste? Yes, farming stream today. Haven't done one of these in a long time, so it's gonna be chilling. I have katana, alright. Well, then that should be your best option. Probably. But depends on what tier you're doing. What tier you're trying to do. It's good enchants. I mean, just the highest you can afford. Like Ender Slayer, of course, is going to be most important. Can you do Ender Slayer and sharpness? Can't remember. I think you can do both. Maybe not. The guide for unlocking Kudra. I do have a guide for each faction for doing your reputation. So yes. You just look up like mage rep or barbarian rep. It should pop up. Doing T3s, okay. So then I don't know, what tier would you have? Like what level are you on E-Man Slayer? Good tech, how you do it? Or random, sorry. How you doing this morning? Smite 7. You do not want Smite 7 on a E-Man Slayer weapon. For sure. Ender Slayer and Sharpness work together. Lit. Very nice. Yo, what's good, DKs? How you doing, bro? Well, armor costs 5 million coins and is better than Young Wise Dragon. Probably like Strong Dragon. That'd be about it. But I mean, if you're using Wise, then you're probably doing mage damage, so that'd only be if you're doing melee. But there's nothing better than Wise that's only going to cost you 5 mil as far as mage damage goes. Your E-Man level 2, you can't do T3s yet then. Don't worry about T3s until you unlock Final Destination. So try and do T2s until you get to Final Destination, which is I think E-Man level 4, E-Man level 3 or level 4. Something like that. So just run T2s until then, and then once you get to that, you can get some kills on Final Destination and start being able to handle the higher levels. Good, I'm getting combat 60 soon. Hey, let's go, GG. About to hit fishing 50, almost combat 32. That's wild. That is wild. I don't know too many people who have higher fishing levels than combat levels. I respect it. But yeah, you can do Ender Slayer and Sharpness. Cool. Cool. Couldn't remember. I thought it was that way. I turn the audio on. Let's turn the audio on. Make it a little more satisfying. It might be a little too loud though. Might have to turn it down a little. Yo, what's good, Mythic? How you doing this morning? I don't know, chat. Do we want the audio on or off? Is it more satisfying or is it annoying? Maybe turn it down. Like this. Is that better? 100% volume? Yeah, definitely not. Best way to level foraging during derpy? I believe I have a video out on that. But there's a contraption you can build on your private island that like just makes it easier. So it just constantly fills your inventory up with trees and with saplings and bone meal. So then you can just keep planting and just stand at the same spot and just constantly break trees without having to fight people on whatever island it is on the park. English. It's bad that I'm level 202, cat of 50, and don't even have the garden unlocked. That is wild. I mean, hey, if you're having a good time, play how you want to. You know, if all you like is dungeons, that is valid. Plenty of people who only play one thing. But, you know, definitely not a well-rounded profile. But as long as you're having a good time, you're doing it right. Ain't no worries whatsoever. Rabbit minions good? I don't think so. I have not heard anyone talking about rabbit minions. So I doubts it. But maybe since they're not talking about it, that could mean they are good. A lot of times if they're talked about, then they're not good for long. So, I don't know. Probably not, though. Let's see. Nope. Trash. Alright, let's go over here. And right there. Okie dokie. Oh, that's the wrong thing. It was good, Dr. Bright. Wish I could also be farming potatoes right now. The grind is real. Nah, this is the speed that I want to be at. It's 247. The reason the blocks per second is off is because I go and get pests. That's why it's not at 20. But if I wasn't getting pests, it would be at 20. I like fishing and farming because I don't actually have to do anything. Brother. Do you actually play the game, or is bro just a macroer? How long have you been macroing, man? Because I don't think you're just starting out if you're almost fishing 50. I'm level 210 with nothing in the museum. Crazy. You would be level 230 at least if you did. I don't know. Maybe. I'm level 384. What foraging level is worth pre-foraging update on Iron Man? I mean, just whatever. Whatever. How worth it would you say Scatha mining is? I mean, it really is not a great money method unless you're super RNG carried. But if you're super RNG carried, there's other RNG carried methods that are better. So it's not really worth doing unless you're on the Iron Man and you just need one. The QOL mod. Well, if it does everything for you, then it's not really a mod. It's a macro. 52 bill net worth. Been playing for 3 years. Does unlocking garden give skyblock XP? I don't think it does directly. Well, you can do some quests on it, so yes, a little bit. Level 30 farming 42 in 5 days. Am I macroing? I mean, probably not. It's possible, but can't tell off of that. Should I focus on magical power a lot? I only have 500 magical power, but I have term and hype and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I would get more magical power. Sorry, it took my brain a second to function right there. Bingo tips? I have not done this bingo, so I got no clue. What would you say I should go for? I'm skill average of 30 with 70 build net worth because my girlfriend invested in skins back then. Well, money's not an issue. So just whatever you enjoy doing, just invest in that. Start making money from that. Be a good idea. Do a profile review. I do profile reviews after stream. So if you join the Discord, you can do exclamation Discord and that'll pop up. And there is a profile or progression advice. That's the name of the channel. So you get the Skyblocker role, and then you go to the progression advice channel, and you can make a post in there, and myself or somebody else will help out. I hate mining. All right then. What do you enjoy the most? Should I try Dedication 4 book? I mean, that's a good strat. I think that's still a good strat for money and bingo. No dungeons today. I was going to do dungeons, but then I remembered how bad it was last time, and 90% of the stream was me looking for a party because everyone left after they'd done their dailies. So I figured I would rather not do a party finder stream. 4,000 M7 in a year and a half, and am I macroing? Probably not. But I mean, that is a lot of M7s, so I wouldn't say macroing. But most people with that many runs probably have cheated at some point. Most people. I don't think you have. Because you're just built different and you like to actually have some skill in the game. But most people with that many hours have probably cheated at some point. Let's see, where are we going? Raw he. What XP are you trying to get? I am trying to get a potato crop milestone. That's the goal for today. When I go to sleep, my boyfriend hops on and does the night shift. That's how I got Cata 50 and 21 build net worth. I mean, if you're in the same house, I think that's okay. But usually if it's like, if y'all are on different PCs, then you might get in trouble for that. Yeah, account sharing. That's what that would be, which is bannable. But if you're in the same house, it usually is all right. Because, you know, there's a ton of little kids who have, like, you know, who play for an hour and then their brother plays for an hour and then they don't play anymore for the rest of the day. They have a limited amount of time allowed in the game. Put SkyBlock years ago and just stumbled across this. Yo. It has changed a lot in the last few years, for sure. Still no foraging update, though. So. Got hacked yesterday. They took 11 bill and deleted my account. Anything I can do? Not really. It's pretty rough. It is what it is. There's not really anything you can do, unfortunately. I mean, you can report their account on Discord or whatever they hacked you on, but that's about it. Yo, good Sergio, how you doing, bro? What came first, Foraging update or GTA 6? Or what's going to come out first? I would hope Foraging update, but it's low-key kind of doubtable. Kind of unlikely at this point, I would say. Low-key. Wonder if my bow's good enough for M3. Could you just check it out? I'm not doing PVs right now. But if it's a Terminator, then you're probably alright. If it's a Juju, then probably not. Silk Song is coming out first? That is crazy. It's probably true. Count sharing is not even detectable. If it's on the same, like, setup, then yeah. But if it's, you know, across like at different houses, then they can check the IPs and stuff and tell that you're playing on different setups, which they might just assume that you're a kid and your parents are divorced and half the time you're at one parent's house and half the time you're at the other. But if it's like day shift, night shift type thing, then they can usually tell off that. 47 bill overflow farming XP in 7 minutes. Yeah, probably macroing at that point. At that point, I would say there's some kind of SkyBlock farming XP dupe going on at that point. It's a Fatal Tempo 5 Juju maxed out. Okay, yeah, that is cursed. That is cursed. That is definitely... No, don't do that. Bad. Oh my goodness, that is so cursed. Holy... Doo-doot. Next. Yeah, I mean, again, if you're in the same house, it's one thing. But if you're across different IPs and stuff, then it could be troublesome. It's soulbound. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't know if anybody would buy that anyways, I'm gonna be honest. 100 golden fish and still no gold? Dang, that is yikes. That is a little bit yikes. Do I do what, Sergio? Doing fishing, but it's boring in the bayou. I can't kill crimson mobs. Can't kill the Crimson Isle mobs. That is a little yikes. Finally, Alch 50. Hey, let's go, Barry. Remember last derpy when alchemy was bugged and didn't work? That was yikes. Any rift methods that are still good with the prices? I think highlight grinding's still good. As far as I'm aware, that's still good. I mean, of course, Prism, it should take about the same amount of time as it did if you're doing Timite grind. So that's still good as well. Let me see if I'm using different Wi-Fis. Yeah. That's how they can check. But, again, they don't always, like, span off that. It's more of if you're, like, you know, in America and doing it, and then you've got a friend in EU or Australia or something who's playing for you whenever you sleep, you know, that's when it's rough. But usually if you're in like the same household or like that, excuse me, if you're in the same household, then it's fine. But I like grinding for Prism and or dead cat food for four-eyed fish during Diana is good. Sounds like a plan. But yeah, pity should be 100, so not having a golden goldfish at 100 is a little yikes. Last quest, they need to go farming island with crappie armor. Oh yeah, that's what's it called? The barn. You gotta go to the barn in like the carrot section and say Eleanor is best or Eleanor is the best or something like that. How do you farm AFK? Don't do that, Smile. If you farm AFK, that is macroing and you get banned. So don't do that. The use of hollow armor, it doesn't really have one. A lot of people, I mean, there was a point where it was used a little bit. I don't know, people might actually use it still, but it's like you would put mana pool, mana regen on it, which is the Aurora God roll, and it's just cheaper to do it on Aurora. And it's only slightly worse than it would be, or it's cheaper to do it on Hollow, and it's only slightly worse than it would have been on Aurora, so it's not a bad idea to do that. Pest grinding, we're doing a little bit of pests. I do like a mixture, so I stay on Fermento the whole time, and I do pests whenever they pop up. So I don't have to do like biohazard armor swapping and stuff like that. Fishing, I just put my rod in when I hear the sound and go downstairs and stuff. So, I mean, you won't be able to catch sea creatures if you're just looking at the same spot. Is the problem, so that's kind of how they stop that. But I mean, if you're just doing trophy fishing, I don't know. I don't even know if it'll let you catch trophy fish after if you're just staring at the same spot the whole time. Level 30 of farming, I don't want it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, but you want to, I mean, you don't have to have the requirement, the farming requirement to actually do the Eleanor quest. So, you have to do it with crappie armor, but you don't have to get the stats from crappie armor. So you can just buy crappie armor and then sell it back. Current best minion? I got no clue, man. It changes every week. I can't keep up. GTA 6 coming out May 26th. We're actually getting GTA 6 before Foraging. That is crazy. Crazy. Best farm and garden potato? Melons is the best one, I believe. Still. Want to hear my plan for project on my school server? Go for it. Should I get parrot pet for the god potion effect to last longer? I would. I have. I mean, it's really good. It is really helpful. What version you play for the bigger crop hitboxes? I think that's a mod in BLC for the bigger, right? I want to say. Crop, yeah, update crop hitboxes. It's in 1.12 and higher. But I'm in 1.8. So my farming and mining setup to afford a hype with only one scroll was a mistake, in your opinion? I would say yes. Yes. If you sold both of your money-making methods to get a Hyperion, Hyperion is not a money-making method, especially with one scroll. So it's kind of yikes. Hatcher on Forge or BLC for the crop hitboxes? Ah. So you can do it with Patcher as well. Good to know. Drop 2 dung dyes in 3 days, brother. What? That is crazy. That is crazy. I still haven't dropped a strawberry dye. Like, am I even gonna get one before I like finish maxing this out at this point? That's what I want to know. Am I done for? Is it Jover? That is wild. Crypty, that is wild. Let's see. Go here. What else we got? This one. Yeah, spending 3 bill on a Juju is so cursed because you could have bought like 2 Terminators with that. SMH. So we are currently farming for a potato milestone. Got like an hour and a half left to get potato 37. Something like that. Silk Song is coming first because Silk Song is confirmed to come out this year, so it is coming out first. Yeah. Foraging was confirmed to come out last year, so real and true. I have 2.8 thousand pest kills since derpy started farming 60. Dang, crazy. Not even close to the drop rate, but it's been a lot of them. Yeah. Fair enough. Dropped the shiny handle, withdrew 250 mil from bank for second G-drag, then immediately got sick after. Aw, man. Yikes. I need to drop me a shiny handle. Slayer would disown me. Leave the guild. Unadd me, block me on everything. If I drop a shiny handle before he gets another one. Be yikes. It would be yikes. But I don't know, maybe one day. /G disband if shiny handle. Crazy. Crazy. But I'm curious what our next update's gonna be, because I feel like it's gotta be Slayers, right? Like, I mean, they said Slayers was coming out soon. It's the only one we've gotten hints of. Which we thought Glaciate Tunnels, or Glaciate Lake was coming out early this year, but maybe we're getting that a little bit later. /ban to be determined. Reason stealing RNG. Crazy. Still hate you dropped a handle while I was in your party. Yeah. I've done that to a lot of people. Yo, what's good, Emmanuel? How you doing, bro? Using term with 95 crit chance. Some guys told me it's not worth using term until 100 crit chance. How much of a difference does it make? I mean, it's a pretty solid difference. Especially when you get to higher master mode levels, you know. Because if you're not critting, you're probably not one-shotting. So, yeah, 5% of the time you'll do 0 damage, yeah. So, if you can, if you're not already, make sure to use Fortuitous Power, because that helps a lot. And also put your enrichments on crit chance. That'll help a lot, for sure. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day so far. What's everybody doing during derpy? I know a lot of people in the guild have been getting Alchemy 50. So I assume a lot of people are doing that. Which, again, it's crazy that last time, like, Alchemy was just disabled the entirety of derpy. That was so yikes. Foraging, oh man. Overload doesn't work until 100% crit chance. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Getting Alchemy 50, Alch 50, yep. Bingo. A lot of people doing bingo. Second ad in 30 minutes, which is trolling me for real. Unlucky, man. Twitch moment. Overload is basically useless before that. Okay, then. Fair enough. Good to know. I don't really know 100% how overload works, so. The more you know. Give me. There we go. Alright, we gotta put down another spray on each of these. Let's do that. I'll put it. English. Got Alch 50, 23 minutes after derpy was elected. Dang, bro. Commitment right there. Alright, have a good one, Random. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, let's do this. Mosquito. Number 1. Number 2. Next. There we go. Alright. Let's do this. Merked. Merked. And merked. I mean, 2 mosquitoes and 1 earthworm in each trap is kind of crazy. Have the exact same mobs in each one, but you know what? It is what it is. We will roll with it. I can't get... This guy yaps too much. While he's talking, I can't talk to visitors. Alch 16, but I'm building the machine. Nice. Doing nucleus runs, though. I'm getting an alloy in 100 runs because of the RNG meter. The strats. That is the strats. RNG meter is goated. Where's my overgrown grass, man? Where's it at? Haven't gotten one since the last time I dropped one on stream. What's going on here? Kinda shenanigans. Yeet. I did manual Alch 50. It really wasn't that bad. Yeah, I did it too. I did it manually. It wasn't too bad. I had to like fill up all of my contraptions like 2 or 3 times to get it. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't terrible. So we got 5.5 million, a little over 5.5 million potatoes to go. That's not too bad at all. We already done 15%. Doing manual Alch 2, yeah. I feel like, I don't know. Depends on how hard the machine is to build. I don't know how hard it is to build, but it low-key might just be easier to do manual. Depending on what level you're already at, I guess. But I'm curious if they'll add Alch 60 at some point. That could be crazy if we get Foraging update and it adds Alk 60 before we get Fishing 60. Know any Rift money making methods? I'm saving for Giant Sword. Ooh. I mean, there is highlight farming. You can go for Rift Prism. That takes a long time, and at that point, you'd be able to afford like some much better things than a Giant Sword. I'm not sure exactly what's super good right now. I know Bluetooth was good at one point. I don't know if that's still good. I mean, if you're doing it with a co-op member, then that's really good because you both get money for the co-op. But other than that, is Lantern Helmet better than Fermento for axe crops? I don't think so, no. Once you hit farming 50, I believe it's worse. Before farming 50, I can't remember exactly what it is. Something like that. It's been so long. I made the guide on it back in the day and said at what point it was worse, but I don't remember. I think it's probably just worse for money as well because you don't have you don't drop as many fermentos. I don't know if you drop any fermentos without the full set bonus. Actually, yeah, you do, but you don't drop as many, especially if you're only wearing half because you'd be wearing rancher's boots as well. How many coins is 1000 magic power? I don't know, man. It's different for everybody. Why no M7 during derpy? I was going to do some, and then I remembered how bad it was last derpy. Because everyone leaves after they do their 5 dailies, so 90% of the time I'm just looking for a new party instead of actually doing dungeons. So it's just better to not do it during derpy. Like, doing dailies is one thing, but trying to do more than dailies is just terrible because nobody else is doing more than dailies. So that is the reasoning. But yeah, at the moment, I have dropped down quite a bit in SkyBlock levels. We are currently 169th in the world. So I was 163rd, I think, the last XP stream. So thanks to the Diana streams and us not getting XP from that, I just haven't gained XP in like a week. So we're kind of down abysmal. If I would have gotten the last Divine during that last Hoppity, that would have made a pretty big difference, but it is a little bit yikes. But yeah, usually 1,000, I don't know. I mean, again, for me it was a lot more than 1 billion because I got Bingo Relic like right at the start of this profile. So that was a little bit of a hindrance, but trying to think what other things I got early on that I shouldn't have gotten. I got into Relic pretty early, but it was kind of worth it. It helped so much with E-Man Slayer. I was able to do E-Man Slayer so early. So nice. Oh, I got this spot on my lip that's bothering me. Be gone. A little bit better. There we go. We got it. If you would have gotten 5th Divine without 2 more dupes and 5,000 more eggs, it would have been /G leave for me. Crazy. Crazy. It hasn't even been, I don't know, how many eggs have I done? I've probably done 7k at least at this point, right? I might have done more than that. I don't know. I think you can check with the mod, or not the mod, the bot in Discord, but I'm at 10,000. Oh my goodness. What are the odds of divines? They like 1 in 1,000 or something? Can check in any U. Ah, I got you. It's 1 in 2,500. Okay. You're 11 for 10k. Okay, I'm a little RNG carried, maybe. Just a little bit. I'm at 4.3k total with 3 divines, but 2 are from HitmanBug. Ah. Yeah, I think HitmanBug, I only got dupe divines. I think. Oh, that's base. Oh, so since I have, like, maxed out property, like, Relic, Chocolate Realm, or whatever, and all that stuff. I'm at 3 total, 11.5k. Okay. My fault, man. My fault. My bad, dude. Won't happen again for real. I'm gonna drop a divine this next hoppity, but it won't happen again. How many dupes? I have 3 dupe divines. I have like 7. Got 4 uniques and 7 dupes right now. If I can get that last one, man, I'll be done. I'll be done with hoppity forever. 4 dupes and 3 uniques. Okay, got you. But if I can get that, oh, it'll be so nice to not have to worry about hoppity. That'd be so nice. Still need 1 mythic somehow. Napoleon. Oh, man. Yikes. 400 brewing stands. Got me from 25 to 44. GG, dude. There's something to boost the chance. Now I realize how much worse Fire RNG is. Oh, man. Just good dashes. Yeah, we were going to do M7, but I remembered how bad it was last derpy. Because everyone leaves after they do their 5 dailies, so it's just party finder 90% of the time. So, like, you know what? I'd rather not do a jumping around the dungeon hub stream. Let's just do a farming stream. So that's what we're doing today. But hopefully we can get our hands on this potato level before too long. It's not, like, gonna take us too long, I don't think. I might need to clear out some more things from my inventory because it keeps filling up. I might ought to do that. Come here. Right there. Who's next? Man, I'm getting like no mosquitoes right now. What's going on? How am I supposed to get this sugarcane level, bro? Kind of shenanigans. I don't think a single one in that plot was mosquito. That's so bad. What the heck, man? Unacceptable behavior. That's why I see most M7 people doing M6 because it's so much easier during derpy. That might not be too bad. Maybe. Although I wouldn't be getting as much bestiary, which I don't think would matter too much. But because I don't guess I have any more bestiaries that are like exclusive to M7. So I've done all the zombie knights and zombie lords and skeleton lords. It's not different during derpy if your arch has more than 0 DPS. Nice. How many coins worth of cookies do I need to make profit? It depends on your fame rank. So I'm not sure exactly how that works right now. I mean, cookies are below 12 million coins a piece, which is insane. They have not been that low in so long. But I'm not sure exactly what fame rank you need right now to be making profit from cookies. Does anybody know? Where can I send my profile in for PV? So you go into the Discord, and then you go to after you verify, you go to the Reacts channel and get the Skyblocker role, and then you have the progression advice channel that you have access to, and then myself or somebody else can help you out with whatever progression advice you need. You're farming, you're in my ends. This is the way. This is the way. We're getting close to being done with farming, though. I need 10 more potato levels and like less than 10, or I might also be 10 sugarcane levels. So I should only have like 30 hours of farming left, which isn't too bad. You ever been staff checked while farming? Macro checked? I've been checked 2 or 3 times, I think. So the first time I was farming pumpkins, and they teleported me back a row. And I was like, what is going on here? Because it was in the middle of a contest. It was really annoying. Like, if it would have been outside of a contest, it would have been fine. But it was in the middle of a contest. So it was kind of annoying. But the other time, I was farming wheat, I think it was. And, like, the wheat just stopped breaking. Like, I was, you know, doing this, and it would just replant. It stopped doing the ding sound. And it would just, like, replant at full growth. And I wasn't getting any XP or any drops. It was very odd. 30 hours for real? Am I tripping? No, it's 30 hours for one. So it'd be like 60 hours for both to max garden. Yeah. So something like that. Should be about 60 hours total. Yo, it's good spoon. How you doing this morning? Yeah, so it should be like 30 hours till I max potato, and then like 60 hours till I'm fully max garden. Got Livid Dagger. Hey, GG. Let's go. TPS issue, I feel like. Nah, it was bugging. Because, like, it wouldn't be a TPS issue. It would have been a TPS issue if it was, you know, like breaking and then not replanting. But it was replanting everything at full growth. So, it, like, if you're lagging, it just doesn't replant at all. So if you're not lagging, then it would still replant. It was like I like swapped weapons and it was still replanting even though I didn't have replenish. Like I swapped to like my AOTE and was breaking things with that, and it wouldn't replant. I was like, what is going on? It didn't work until I typed in the chat. Once I typed in the chat, it was like, all right, you're good. Happens to me when I play at 235 ping. Am I a hacker? It shouldn't be like replanting the full crops. Like if it's replanting, it's not a TPS issue. Like it's one thing if it's not breaking, but it was breaking and replanting at full growth and acting like I hadn't broken it at all. That's why stonking's easier for people on high ping, because it breaks and doesn't like replace itself as fast. But it was replacing itself super like quickly. It was just replacing itself in the wrong form. It was very odd. But Lube, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Again, boys, if you guys aren't already, make sure to smash that sub button. We're on our way to 24K. Getting there. So I deal 90,000 damage in dungeons. Also, I play like 2 hours with a friend. It was so much fun. Hey, you love to see it. You love to see it. There's a parrot fire sale coming up. Ooh. How many tank runs you need? I think I need like 300. Something like that. I haven't done it in like a week. Doesn't update the break part. Wouldn't the server automatically restore it to the non-broken part? I mean, the server would restore it, yes. But if the server is restoring it that quickly, then it's because you don't have lag. So the server would be restoring it. The only way the server restores it that fast is if you're not lagging. Think the Galaxy Parrot skin will go for a lot? I haven't looked at it, but apparently some people saying it's mid, so I don't know. Also planning to play with a stream friend sometime. Nice, nice. But yeah, at least that's how I see it. Unless it's like fully client side bugging out. What's the best crop to farm during derpy? I mean, if you're going for XP, mushrooms gives the most XP. So if you're just going specifically for farming levels, then mushrooms would be on top. For sure. But should I do the same thing that you're doing after hitting mining 60? I'm farming 60 already, but not max crop milestones. I mean, if you enjoy farming and you want some easy monies, it's not a bad thing to do for sure. For sure. What about money, or does it fluctuate? I mean, money should still be melons, I think. Melons should still be best for money. Just hit 500 mil wheat collection. Yo. W, bro is cooking. But yeah, melons is usually best. And then as far as pests to go for, it's usually beetle or slug. I've heard some people say mites are good, but mites aren't bad for crop milestones for sure. But focused on making more money or getting to 46 faster? I'm focused on getting to 46. That's why we're not on Bountiful. We're going for Blessed Pythagorean Potato Hoe. So the Reforge for Blessed gives a little more farming fortune. So that means we hit the crop milestone faster. But if it was on Bountiful, that would give us more money. People even get checked with foraging on island. Depends on how long you do it, I think. I would assume so. 1 bill bank for G-Drag and 1 bill for the G-Drag. Oh man, pricey. It does get a little pricey. You have cacao truffle active? I do not. I've eaten all of them. I don't really. It's what, like 30 fortune or something. I mean, if I was gonna go for something, I would probably do the potions, because I might do that the next time, because I have so many of these just chilling. That's 50 fortune. Yeah, it's only 30 fortune. Yeah, I don't care enough to pay that much for it. But I have been collecting the minions. I don't think they're doing double rates for my chili pepper collection, which is not good. One of them did drop a Reaper Pepper this morning, so that was cool. But I don't think they're giving me double rates, which is bad. So I don't think I got on, and I don't know. Did I collect them last night? Maybe I collected them last night. I think I did. So yeah, it should be double rates. I might be tripping. Do this. Isn't your farm infinite in one row? I don't think so. I don't believe so. Let's do this. Holy cow, so much stuff. Sheesh. But yeah, I mean, you can see this one's not fully grown, and that was the first row, and we're on row 4 now. So, not quite. But yeah, this farm design, this is Melon King D's Black Cat design. I'm not using Black Cat. You can change the speed up a little bit. I'm using Depth Strider 2 and 247% speed. But yeah, this is Melon King D's design. What client? This is Badline client. The XP from, we're going to be getting our 37th potato crop milestone today. That's what our XP is going to be from. But yeah. Getting 135 XP from Mithril mining. Is that good for maxing mining too? The main thing you want to do for mining XP is commissions. That's the main thing for maxing that. So if you have access to Glaciite mine shafts, then your best strategy is going to be doing Glaciite mine shaft commissions. Everyone's having pests. We're using Hedgehog and the Buzzing Reforge, I believe, on our Infinivaccuum. So I have to swap it back to BD afterwards, but 15 blocks per second is bad. It's not correct. The blocks per second isn't right because it calculates in all the time that I spend grabbing pests. So I am actually getting 20 blocks per second when I'm farming, but when it's when I'm getting pests, it's lower, of course. Hey, happy to help Envy. Thank you so much. Have a bill purse. Don't know what to do with it. What should I get into? Ooh. I mean, a bill is a good amount to get into most things, to be honest. You can get into mining, get a good dungeon set up, you know, buy a Terminator with that. There's a lot of options, for sure. What would you prefer? Like, what's your favorite skill? Hey, let's go. I hope I get the opportunity to make some more, yo, Envy with the sub. Thank you so much, man. Hope I get the opportunity to make some more guides like Rifts, where there's more quests and stuff. I like doing the quest guides a lot. That was nice. But again, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. We're on our way to 24,000. Let's go. So the Math and Lantern Helmet gives 10 less farming fortune than Fermento at max setup. Lose 15 fortune from Reforge due to its low rarity. I got you. Gotcha. 600 plus magical power, good for Giant Sword. It's decent, yeah. I mean, the thing is, Giant Sword is pretty bad. Like, usually you're going to want to go for Juju over Giant Sword. How many milestones max? I've maxed everything except for potatoes and sugarcane so far. But yeah. 3 perk Finnegan can be voted. Yeah, he doesn't have the good perk, though. So I voted for Paul. I'm hoping Paul gets Minister. And then I don't know who else. Probably Finnegan's getting Mayor. And we're losing out on him hopefully having good perk, but... Can we vote Diaz? What does Diaz have? I don't even know. But I want Paul Minister. Would be nice. But yeah, I think Finnegan's getting elected for sure. Playtime 416 or 4,167 hours. Yeah, 400 hours real. And as far as garden time goes, we are at 750 hours on the dot. More Shin items. I got you. Good Dragon Boy, how you doing this morning? What's up, Dexter? What's good, Madge? Why are you farming during derpy? I mean, my other option was M7, and M7 would be a lot worse. Because everybody leaves during derpy after they've done their dailies. So if I was going to do more than dailies, it would be a struggle bus, for real. Probably not 7, but I only have Jasper Drill. Used all the money in Carpentry, Alchemy, and Taming. Donated all 10 pets. Oh, goodness. Okay. I mean, still, Jasper Drill and commissions wouldn't be terrible. Because usually, you're going to get commissions for breaking gems. Or for getting into mine shafts. So. Still can't kill T4 E-Man. I don't know what to do now. I don't know, man. Have you made a post in the Discord? You can look at your setup. Could be something minuscule. I don't know. It may just be... You might just have to practice it. Could just be a practice issue. Stream ends when I hit potato 37. I mean, that is a longer title. Probably. I don't know. Maybe. Might be the same amount of characters. It's more fun to do when I get 1 Skyblock XP. Don't have Discord because I'm too young. Ah, I got you. Just getting into F7. Do I turn my boots into Maxor or Necron? Maxor. This farm setup, this is Melon King D's Black Cat farm setup. So, you can watch that video. And then the speed I have is Depth Strider 2 on boots and 247% speed. But, yeah. Best thing to do in derpy, I mean, mining's not bad. Because you probably leveling G-Drag with mining commissions. That goes pretty crazy. Or just leveling pets with mining commissions isn't a bad idea. Because mining doesn't really get affected. Because the mobs having double health doesn't really matter too much. You can just avoid the glaciite mobs and mine shafts. But yeah, I don't know, Dragon. It's feel like we said everything you needed. It may just, like, if you have lag issues, it could just be that. How many visitors accepted? I don't know. I'm not wearing Lotus gear. I just age searched Lotus and it tell me. 11,094. Good replays. How you doing, bro? Tried to use your profile setting, but I couldn't find it on BLC. So right shift, profiles, and search. 2B. It's this one right here. Right there. 600 melon collection done so far. 400 mil left. Oh man. I was going for a build for the extra farming fortune. Gotcha. See, we started stream later. Yeah, I didn't wake up till like 10 o'clock. It would be real. What time did I go to bed last night? I think I ended up going to bed at like 1. No, I went to bed at like 12. I just slept a long time, I guess. Pest hunter gear really necessary for pest farming? Is it not worth if I can't afford green thumb? I mean, pest hunter gear is definitely worth it. If you can't afford green thumb, that's alright. Like, it's still gonna be better than Lotus for making money from farming. But I mean, even if you can just afford like low level green thumb, that's gonna be better than nothing. Like, it doesn't have to be green thumb 5, but it's definitely worth investing in. Done with alchemy now. Foraging. The grind is real. Grind is real. Auto mod going crazy for real. Yeah, foraging was pain. I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. What should I use to track fishing XP per hour? Because NEU is trash. It keeps pausing. I have no idea. No idea. Why are we farming potatoes? Because the other option was M7. And I was going to do M7. But then I remembered how bad it was during the last derpy when I tried to do M7. And it was like after people did dailies, they would just leave the party. So 90% of the M7 grind during derpy is just looking for parties. And I figured I'd rather not do a jumping around dungeon hub stream. Let's just do a farming stream. So that's what we're up to today. We're 60% to potato 36. I think we started at 30%. So about an hour to go. Get people you know. I know a lot of people, but I don't know a lot of people that do a lot of M7 and don't leave after a certain amount of time. You know, because plus today I would be, it would take me a very long time to get a SkyBlock XP. I think I'm 70 runs off of an Archer XP, of Archer class level, and I'm so far off on bestiaries as well. It's kind of yikes. I'm gonna sneeze. It's gonna happen. Maybe not. Maybe not. Stupid mayor. I don't like him. He messed up my bazaar flips. Oh, yikes. You hate to see it. Yo, bro's got the wheat hoe with 1.2 billion wheat. Goodness, man. Let him cook. You know, the ideal setup for pest farming, what are the profit numbers with it? I know that most people do, like, if you're really sweaty with pest farming, then you do biohazard gear and fermento gear. So you keep an eye. You can see in the tab, there's the cooldown in the pest section there. Right under the bonus 200 farming fortune. So I've got a minute and 33 seconds until my next pest spawn. So what people will do is they'll use fermento and then they'll watch that cooldown. Once that cooldown gets like from 2 seconds to 0, then they'll swap to biohazard and that'll make them spawn more pests. So you have to have a good biohazard setup with like Exterminator 6 on it. And I think whatever, I don't know if the reforge matters on that. Maybe it does. But you do that and then swap to your fermento and you use fermento whenever you kill pests and you use the biohazard, swap to that right before you spawn them. But yeah. Taking 4x taxes, try to get a scroll, but 4 times tax makes it price so much worse. Oh yeah. Yeah, derpy's kind of annoying at this point, to be honest. Most mayors, it doesn't really matter, but derpy kind of affects most things at this point. What should I do today? I'm bored. Rival Siege, 2K, Hardcore World, Monster Hunter. How about some Rivals? I might hop on Rivals later. We'll see. Might have to do it. How long have I had Pests for? Doot. Pick up that. Can run Rivals. Might be the strats. I don't know. Actually, I was gonna try the new Fortnite season. I need to make some shorts. So I think they did some Lego updates. So I need to make a Lego short so I can keep my Fortnite creator code. Chat, if you buy the Fortnite Battle Pass for the Star Wars season, use code 2BD in the Fortnite item shop. Just saying. Just saying. Is bro installing Fortnite? He might be installing Fortnite. Crazy. Fortnite season so fire. I'm gonna have to try it, dude. I watched a video on it while I was updating this morning. That's kind of why I had to delay stream, because my Fortnite was updating and I knew it would make stream lag. So I feel like derpy can make the economy cry. Pretty much. Pretty much. He's kind of the worst sometimes. I don't understand why people even vote derpy. I mean, I get it if you're early game. Getting the extra XP is really nice. But yeah, for everybody else, it kind of sucks. Pretty much. Me and Deadeye are going to run it. You should join. Be the strats, dude. Be the strats. At least it's not Scorpius. I don't mind Scorpius that much. Get a casual billion, or not billion, casual million coins. Yeah, he just gives out a billion to everybody. Your casual million coins, and then the prices of everything drops, so you can buy things for cheap. It's kind of lit. In-game are fine if they want foraging XP. Yeah, then there's people like me who have foraging 50 already. So I share my auction house flip. If you share it, then it won't be a good flip anymore. That's how that works. Using derpy to get ALK 50. Yeah, so a lot of people who want ALK 50, it's good for it, but Diane is by far the best mayor easily. I mean, if I was on a new profile, I don't know. Diane is good. Aatrox is good. I don't know. Most of the mayors are good. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like there's really one of the regular mayors that stands out as better than everybody else. Like, Mining Fiesta Cole goes crazy. I really like Aatrox because I'm a Slayer's main. Any advice for level 320 Iron Man? Oh, goodness. I mean, what is your goal on the Iron Man? Are you trying to get Skyblock XP or just completionist, or what are we going for? So I'm going to drop 9 Chimeras. I only dropped 3. I only played for like 12 hours, though, so I didn't do too much. New player, I would want Jerry, Diana, and Diaz. Yeah, Jerry's the GOAT. Jerry is the GOAT. For sure. Dropped 11. This Diana, nice. Yo, what's good, Lovey? Thank you for the sub. Or not the sub. The follow. English. My Twitch and YouTube terms are mixing up. But thank you so much. How you doing this morning? Just want Diana with pet XP so I can use these beast area milestones on my G-Drag. That would be nice. Although, isn't derpy better than Diana? Should get 50% more XP. Isn't derpy superior? I have no idea. Diana's the best for money. It do be the best. I am not doing bow kills right now, but bow's not like difficult to do. Bow is just hits based, so it doesn't matter how much damage you do. It's just about how many times you hit him. So as long as you have like even a dragon short bow, you should be able to handle him pretty easily. Good, Luca. How you doing this morning? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Most annoying thing is getting the Terminator book drops for Iron Man. Oh, I imagine. Yeah. That sounds a little yikes. Then the problem is after you've got it maxed, like you're just gonna keep dropping them. So what do you do with them after that? For real, for real. Oh, I didn't hit Bazaar. Trolling. There we go. 200k. That's not too bad. Do this. Okay, my stuff has run out. We gotta fix that. Do this. Do that. Garbage. Trash. Doo-doo. Boom. Alright. Gib. How much strength? I mean, I'm not using Mushroom Cow. I'm using Slug Pet. So, I don't think it matters too much. I'm on Sided Reforge right now. If I was on Hurtful, I'd be at a lot. Like 2k or something. Probably not that much. A lot, though. Any comments on Future 77? He's the GOAT. What else can I say, man? What else can I say? He's also kind of scarily addicted to Kudra. Scarily addicted. Derpy doesn't affect the XP from what I read. I think Derpy... Does Derpy affect how much XP you get from Bestiary Milestones, chat? I thought he did. Iron Man and I have to get money for F7. Got Max Fermento and Pest Hunter set as well. Besides gemstones. Is pest farming worth it for me? Also don't like mining. I mean, pest farming is going to be your best method if you don't like mining. So, yes, it would be worth it. That's wild replays. Wild. Think it's worth it to sell all my weapons and combat armor and to get Gemstone Gauntlet and Gemstone Gauntlet to get a 655. Do not sell your combat weapons. You can sell the Gemstone Gauntlet, but don't sell your combat stuff. Posture check. All right, let's see here. There we go. Look at all those mosquitoes. Beautiful. What I need. All his videos start with spending 5 to 6 billion. Exactly, bro. He only has that money because he's addicted to Kudra. Which is crazy. But I mean, I respect it. Can you imagine, like, I don't know, if like Refraction and Swavey were still... I guess Swavey still probably takes... I don't know. He doesn't need to take Contra at this point. But I guess, like, you know, they're kind of shutting down all the Contra stuff now. All of it. All the trading, all the giveaways. They're kind of shutting all of that down. So, it's kind of interesting to see. Like, I wonder if Refraction was still around. Like, that would probably make him quit. Not being able to take Contra. Make some videos like that. Spending 5 bill on an Archer setup would be entertaining. Once I'm done with XP grinding, I can focus on money grinding, and I might start doing some videos like that. But I don't really want to like be doing an Archer setup, spending that much money. Like, I wouldn't be spending that much in one video anyways, because I've already got so much of the gear. Yo, let's go Mind Clash. Check scroll price. How much is scroll price? Chat. How much is scroll price? I bet they're up right now. For real. I bet handle prices go crazy during derpy, don't they? Gotta be up there. Specs, do exclamation specs, Titan. And it'll pop up. Ooh. But I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter off stream, chat. I'm like Hunter rank 267 or something right now. I've been playing too much. I really have. But I'm having so much fun. I can't help it. See, Kudra's addicted, or not Kudra. Future's addicted to Kudra. I'm addicted to Monster Hunter. That's where we're at. Nah, I'm on bad line, Envy. Let's see. Stay hydrated, fellas. Drink water. Water good. Yo, what's good gaming? How you doing this morning? What do you do for Foraging Max? Because that's the only thing left. I think I made a video on how I built my my contraption, but you can visit me if you want to as well. I built a contraption on the Foraging Islands. And, or not on the Foraging Island, on my private island for foraging. So that is how I got to max foraging, was off of that machine. So it just fills up your inventory with constantly with bone meal and dark oak saplings, I think is what I use. So that way you don't have to downtime and refill your inventory while you're doing foraging. It goes kind of crazy. Yo, what's good, Dark Soul? How you doing this morning, man? What's up? What's up? 9 p.m. for me, dude. Time zones go crazy. Time zones go crazy. I know the Twitch streams are definitely not at good times for everybody, for sure. My Twitch streams are kind of only American time zone friendly a lot of times for the evening streams, for the variety stuff. Midnight for EU? Dang, bro. Mad. Absolutely mad things. It goes crazy. Alright, so we got like 3.5 billion left. Million. Yeah, let me farm 3.5 billion potatoes today. Real. My country, it's 9:43 p.m. Gotcha. Are you getting the fire? So that is the fiery burst rune, which is applied to, you can apply it to hose, basically. It is from Blaze Bestiary, not Blaze Bestiary, Blaze Slayer, I believe is what it's dropped from. I broke my right hand, bro. What happened? Oh man, that is not fun. No mouse use. I mean, you kind of do need to use the mouse whenever you get pests, but you can at least farm with one hand. Should I go for Devon armor or not? Yeah, Devon's armor is goated, for sure. Definitely go for that. Twitch streams are impossible to catch. Yeah, it do be a little yikes. I don't know. I might start doing them in the afternoon, but I kind of like having my afternoons to chill. Like, what I like to do is, you know, do the morning streams, have a lot of energy at the start. I'm kind of out of energy by the end of the stream. And then chill for the afternoon, and then my energy's back up in time for the evening stream. It's good, Lax. How you doing, bro? Good morning. Good morning. Why don't you use Rooted Reforge for gear? Because Squeaky gets me more pests, which gets me more crop milestones, which gets me more money. So Squeaky better. Pretty much. It was good, Sigma. How you doing, bro? What's up? What's up? Again, boys, y'all just now tuning in. Make sure to drop a like on the stream. Smash that sub button. We're on our way to 24K subs on YouTube. If you're over here on Twitch, we are very close. I think we're like 5 followers away from 1,000 followers on Twitch. So if y'all haven't already, make sure to follow the Twitch. Yesterday, I bought a paddle that can be used for, I think, I don't know, our foot pedal. I think foot pedals aren't allowed anymore. I can't remember. I can't remember what all they said. I'm pretty sure those aren't allowed, though. Doing well. Glad to hear it. I mean, as long as it's only sending one input, I think it's fine. You know, as long as it's only sending one input. But if you're pressing one button and hitting, you know, two things, then it's kind of yikes. 122 out of 123 skill issue. Your stats, it's bugged, man. I have all the ones that can be recommed or recommed. Farms. What's the farm design? It is what's it called? Melon King D's Black Cat farm carrot farm design. So I just changed to potatoes, and also don't use Black Cat anymore because that is no longer the strategy. But interesting replays. When 24K subs, that is a good question. Kind of depends on you guys. We're only like 200 subs off though. Little over 200 subs. So we're getting close. If I can get around to doing a profile review stream tomorrow, we might hit it tomorrow, Loki. Could happen. I'm going to try to. We'll see though. Getting platinum and melon is hard. Need fermento and 3.0 for that, I guess. Yeah, for sure. With alchemy, I finished leveling up Grandma Wolf. Finally, let's go. You can use jump pad now. What do you mean? What do you mean? I am Confucian. Doot. Next. Are you talking about teleport pads? Because no, those still aren't allowed. Those still are not a thing. Let's see. Let me get this. Sold and sold. I also do island reviews. I might do island reviews at some point. Maybe. But I don't know. Maybe we'll do a stream at some point with island reviews instead of profile. But I'm not really a builder, so I can't appreciate it as much, you know? Why are you doing this many potato farm? I gotta get to... I don't know what max is at. Actually, let me check. I think it's like 200 million potatoes. Yeah, I gotta get to 208 million potatoes. So today we're just going for another 3 million, but I gotta do a lot in the long run. Hey, Jacobus, I've already maxed out Jacobus. He can't take any more of my money. Launch pads to shoot yourself forwards. Oh, got you. Is that on the newer farm designs? Got you. After hitting 950 magic power, ran out of space in an accessory bag. What do? Yeah, for that you can pay Jacobus. That's kind of what you got to start doing. Best Revenant setup. I should go for like gear, weapon, pet. Are you trying to do T5s? Because Reaper Falchion is a good start. I mean, of course, Axe of the Shredded goes crazy, but Reaper Falchion's a good start. Yo, Hakan, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Let's go. One closer to 24K. You'll love to see it. But as far as weapons, yeah, Reaper Falchion or Axe of the Shredded. Gear, I mean, Strong Dragon is what I did when I first started, but you might need like Shadow Assassin or Necron to handle T5s. Pet-wise, I mean, Zombie Pet's good, but you can use Tiger Pet, Lion Pet, also valid. Do members get profile reviews fast? T5 members, not T5, T3 members are going to be getting reviews in YouTube Shorts. So, yes. But those, I'm going to make shorts, individual shorts for each of those members is the plan. So make sure you join the Discord. It's got to be in the Discord to get that. But yo, Jonathan, thank you for the sub. Let's go. W-Mans. We are one closer again to 24K. You'll have to see it. Kudra must be fun during derpy. Oh, I bet. Yeah, that's going to be a grind. Yeah, I don't use bounce pad at the end now. Going the game again like 2 or 3 days ago and seeing that they ruined Bouquet of Lies. Did they? Did they change the damage on Bouquet of Lies? I don't think it's really different that much. Just that it doesn't cost mana now. It costs health. I can't remember. It's been so long since that happened. Any ideas on how we could grow SkyBlock as a game? I mean, making content. What I do, pretty much. Tell your friends, try and get them to play, you know. Good for you to play. How you doing, bro? Should I invest in a blaze set / crimson set? I don't have one. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Crimson gear is going to be real nice. I mean, it's good for all slayers, realistically. I mean, you still want to use, like, mage for tarantula, but everything else, crimson is the best set to use, so good idea. Need to fix, change hitbox for wheat, potato, carrot. How can I change or fix? It's too low for me. Only able to break 2 crops while farming. Either play in 1.12, or if you're using Badline client, then enable the updated crop hitboxes. Or I think Patcher is also an option. Can I get a W for getting Devon's Alloy by being only level 47? Yo, W, you love to see it. Would you rather do milestone 46 or diamond trophy fishing? I've already done diamond trophy fishing, and I can say for certain that I hated it, but I did it before they updated it. So I did it back when it was 1,000 to pity. And I pitied karate fish, which was a 1% drop. Now it's a 2% drop, and it pities at 600. So they made it way easier now. So I probably wouldn't mind doing trophy fishing at this point. But, I mean, farming's pretty nice because I don't have to pay attention that much. I can be reading the chat a lot easier than if I was doing trophy fishing. Because with trophy fishing, you got to pay attention a little bit when you got max fishing speed. So I use Forge. Okay, then I think Patcher has a mod that can upgrade your or increase your crop height. But you can also just play in 1.12 also. Another thing you can do. Are you doing farming instead of dungeons? I was going to do dungeons, but I remembered how terrible it was the last time I tried to do dungeons during derpy. Because everybody leaves after they do their 5 daily runs, and then you're just looking for a party the whole time. So I didn't want to be looking for a party the whole stream. Want to get mods for SkyBlock? Have Java, but my Forge won't open to where I can download it. Do you know workaround? I don't really know too much about mods, I'm going to be honest. I just use Badlion. It's got all the mods you need in that. So I don't know too much about Forge. Got some good stuff out of an XP table. Level 1 Legendary Guardian and a Giant Killer 7. Yo, W. Very nice, very nice. Bought a Habanero Tactics 5 Warden Helmet. That's good overall, right? I mean, if you're not going to use it for Kudra, is the thing. Because if you're going to use it for Kudra, you'd probably want Legion. But, I mean, the Legion wouldn't make that big of a difference, so it's not that big a deal. So, yeah, it's not bad. What do you use at the end of the road to bounce you up? I don't. I just walk forward. I just walk forward. That's it. Yo. But, yeah. I do it the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way. Let's see. Hydration. Still important. We got 14 minutes left on this spray. I'm going to have to spray again. We're going to have to spray again at least once before we max this out. Did some Diana grinding. Yo, did we make bank? I unfortunately never dropped the 4th Chimera book. So hopefully we get Diana again before I'm done with my Slayers, or not my Slayers, my tank runs. On Iron Man, Yo W. Bro cooked. What rules for squid and flying fish while fishing? Equip squid when enter combat, and equip fish when cast fishing rod, I think. I believe that's it. Or is it when you kill the sea creature, do you equip squid? Chat, do we remember? I'm not sure. Can't remember if that actually increases it or not. Wow, we got Mining Fortune and Mining Wisdom for the Season of Autumn. So helpful. It's on Enter Combat? Okay. Cool. Haven't needed fishing XP in a while, which I think even if they add fishing 60, I should be fishing 60. There's no way I've maxed every single fishing thing, like every single fishing bestiary, and I don't get it off of fishing 60. Yes, my armor is fully mossy, yep. Whole set, mossy, recon, Exterminator 6, the whole 9 yards. Full perfect, peridot, whatever. I'm trying to think. I think there is some upgrade. The only upgrade I think I have left for farming should be finishing spaceman, because that'll give me 1 farming fortune from all the green thumb levels, I believe. I think. So, yeah. I believe that is all. And also, I guess I could upgrade green thumb on my... I might do a video where we try and get max farming fortune, honestly. I might have to do that. What would I have to do for the most strength? Because I would have to have Chimera 5 Rag Axe if I'm going to get truly maxed farming fortune. For sure. Right? Because I would have to have Mushroom Cow equipped and then do that. And then... would I also need Chimera 5 Day Axe to get max farming fortune? I might would. 2 mil more potatoes. Yep, we're almost done. Almost done. What attribute should I get for Crimson? I mean, I think God Roll is what? Vet Magic Find right now. That's God Roll. But really, any combination of Veteran, Vitality, Magic Find, and some people use Dominance. I use Dominance. It makes the kills go by faster when you have high health. But, I mean, not everybody cares about faster kills and higher damage. It's more about faster spawns and better drop rates. That's why people go for Veteran Magic Find. But any combination of those 4 attributes is pretty decent. Don't think Chimera would matter on Day Axe since you use Mushroom, or since you use Mushroom, but I'm also farming 40. I think it would, because Mushroom Cow, like, it gives like 140 base farming fortune or something. So if I'm holding Day Axe, that's going to give an extra like 280 if it's got Chimera 5 on it. Yo, what's good, Caleb? How you doing this morning? What year's going currently? It is currently... What's SkyBlock here? 417. SkyBlock here, 417. We get Vet Vitality since Magic Find Vet's not worth the price, I feel, because I want to do Blaze. Yeah, that's a good roll. That one's fine. Doing good. Glad to hear it. You love to see it. Don't think the Chimera 5 Rag or Day Axe works on Garden anymore. Do they not? I don't remember. Maybe they made... Yeah, I think I remember vaguely. I know the Day Axe doesn't actually, like, you can't break crops with a Day Axe, but if you want to get actual, like, just the stat up, then it should still give the stats. But I don't think the Rag Axe still works. Can't remember if they patched Rag Axe working on Garden. We can check it in a little bit, but I can't remember. They've patched so many things. It's hard to say. Hydration, ladies and gentlemen. It is very hard to say. I don't know. It's hard to remember all this stuff, man. It was a lot easier to remember things early on in the game when everything was pretty straightforward, but now there's so much stuff that crosses over. Rag Axe, the combat item that you use, at least used to use in farming. I don't know if you still use it. It's like crazy how things work now. It all works together. It's all connected. This all just works. Insert all the memes. Insert all of the memes. But anyways, hopefully we can get some form of update soon. It's been a long time. I mean, I guess our last update was technically a month ago now, if we count Honk and Seek. Honk and Seek was a month ago, dude. Can I spin a wheel on whatever die it lands on? Can you die your Necron that, please? Oh my goodness, bro. Please, no. Are you a student of engineering? I am not, no. I am not going to college for engineering. Pass. My grandfather did engineering stuff, but that's not me. I'm good. I just play Minecraft, man. What we got here? Doot. 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 Next. All right. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. All the pests are dead again. Long you been playing SkyBlock? I've been playing my first profile I made like the first month that the game came out. But this profile I made in October of 2022. So it's been like 2.5 years since I made this profile. So a little bit. Yo, what's good, Skate? I've been doing good. How about you, bro? What's up? What's up? We've been we did a bit of Diana last week, doing a lot of dungeons. But taking a little break, doing some farming today because it's derpy. Good, busy with school and work. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh my goodness, what did bro just say? Now I got so mad at that. Why do you have the fire particles? So the fire particles are from Fiery Burst Rune, which is a rune from Blaze Slayer, I believe. But it just makes it look cool. I like it. I like it. Haven't played much. Any major updates? Last update we got, like last major update was Backwater Bayou. So they added a fishing island, which added like 14 total mobs. 10 were on that island, and then 4 were in lava fishing on the Crimson Isle. But yeah, that was a pretty big update. They added basically, you know how there's drill parts for drills, they added the same thing for fishing rods. So now you can have like 3 different types of upgrades. So one of them can give like double hook chance or fishing speed, and then the other ones give like higher odds to catch a specific type of thing, stuff like that. It's not cool, it hurts my brain. I like it. I like it, man. Your net worth, it is, let's see. What's it at right now? 52 bill right now. Saw that update for fishing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But we beat that in like 3 weeks, and we haven't had an update since then, really. Like they did a April Fool's event where it was like a hunt, but unfortunately that didn't give anything. You know, like the spooky event, you know, you do the hunt and you get a talisman at the end of it, at least. Well, we did this hunt and we didn't get anything for it, so it was kind of like, I mean, I guess it was fun. You know, it was fun to hunt the items, but didn't really get a reward for it, so it's kind of wacky. So net worth is 52 bill. Farming fortune right now, I mean, I guess we can just hit tab, is 1532, but that's because we're using slug pet. So we're going for pests at the moment. We are pest hunting. Hoping for a foraging update at some point. Yeah, me too. But you know, maybe in 2030. We'll see. Yeah, no foraging update. No foraging update. I wish. Good Hoyo, how you doing, bro? What's up? What's up? I have 2 Hypermax Claymores right now. Just sold my 3rd Chimera 5-1. Oh my goodness, bro. Holy. How can I buy the MVP rank with in-game currency? You cannot. Smile. You gotta buy gems, I think. Or no, not gems. You just gotta buy the rank on Hypixel. Hypixel.store or store.hypixel. I don't know. Whatever it is. On the official website. You gotta buy it there. You can't do it with in-game currency. But I would be thinking about putting Chimera 5 on a Claymore, but Mighty Sword better, so I'm gonna be doing that. That's my plan. Gonna be going crazy. Chimera 5 Mighty Sword. It's gonna be nice. But that's gonna be pretty far in the future, because it's expensive, man. That's a little expensive. It's a wee bit pricey, but we'll get there. Slowly but surely. One of these days. What's your rank? I am MVP++ at the moment. Stay hydrated, boys. Little bit over 2 million left. We're getting there. We are getting there. Price, I got it gifted to me, so I do not know what the actual price is. But MVP++ is a subscription thing, so one of my friends gifted it to me for 2 years. So I've got a little bit. I can't remember when exactly that was. I don't know when it runs out, but hopefully we'll have YouTube rank before then. That's the dream. Let me go back here and grab these guys. 1. Trash. Sure. Trash. Trash. I almost have enough copper for a green thumb. Almost. Are you macroing? I am not macroing. There is my IGN. You can do exclamation IGN in the chat. It'll pop up. Which first Refraction coming back or Foraging update? I don't think he's coming back, man. I don't think he's coming back. I know he made a comment on somebody's video about him the other day. But I also want that friend. Valid. Valid. Something's wrong with me. I'm enjoying fishing. Hey, man. I mean, I feel like hotspots made it kind of annoying to be moving around. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hotspots also added a lot of cool, like the boss fights now. The new boss fights are cool. Like the Rag boss fight is cool. The Titanoboa. All those are pretty cool. Mining or farming, you've already have farming 51 or mining Heart of the Mountain 8, almost 9, and decent powder. I need money. What is decent powder? What is the exact powder amount? But yeah, I think we're getting Foraging update before Refraction comes back. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, and that comment that he made on that video, I think he kind of was just like, yeah, that's all behind me now. Pretty much. He's moved on to bigger and better things. The IRL Foraging update. I don't know. Let's see. We're gonna spray all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like 8.7 mil, 10.4 mil, 863k. Okay, try and get to 20 mil gemstone, and that'll make a lot more money for sure. For sure, for sure. That's gonna be bank. I smell something smoking. My brother is probably cooking something. He be cooking up something. Who let bro cook? Who let bro cook? Sad seeing... Oh, I got match. Sad seeing OG YouTubers get exposed to spear or die. I mean... OG... Who got exposed? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who got exposed? I don't remember this. I am not from Australia. I am from the US of A. So I do mining. Mining's the strat, for sure. Burnout on the game. I don't have a way to get coins efficiently because my main source of coins was Party Finder M5. I mean, early on, Rift is a good idea because you don't really have to invest a bunch of money into Rift. It's just time. And Rift is fun, honestly. Zyph got exposed. I never watched him, so unlucky for him. I think I heard about that. I think I saw that on Twitter, but I never watched him, so feels bad, man. Mad. But yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people are feeling kind of rough about it right now. Like, you don't see too many SkyBlock videos going up from the big YouTubers at the moment. Like, didn't 30 came out with one a couple weeks ago, I think. But made the most money from mining. I know Umber and Tungsten are really good. In your career, oh, for me, M7 has been the best for me. I've made like 9 billion coins or something off of M7 at this point. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, Dio's focusing on being admin at the moment. Yep. Gotta respect it. Hey, anything, bro was like, instead of waiting, bro had the option to either wait on the Foraging update or do the Thanos, put on the gauntlet. Fine, I'll do it myself, It's just gonna, instead of waiting for the Foraging update to come out, he's gonna make it himself. The strats. But you have Claymore? I do not have Claymore. That's the only item I'm missing in my museum. I'm trying to drop it. I don't want to buy one. I want to drop my own. But I can't, for the life of me, seem to drop it. It's like I've done nearly 1,000 runs of M7 at this point. I still haven't dropped it. Let's see, exactly how many runs do I have on M7? 962. Next stream we might go for the 1,000th run. That might be what we do next stream. Because that's going to be 38 runs, and I'm like 71 runs away from my next Archer level, which is my next SkyBlock XP that I get from dungeons. So next stream we might do, next dungeon stream at least, we might do 1,000 M7, like our 1,000th M7 run, and then get our Archer level on the stream after that. On YouTube making SkyBlock content right now. I remember when Tommy and Nick got famous because of SkyBlock back in the day. I mean, I know there's definitely a lot of smaller YouTubers still making content, for sure. And I mean, Future drops his monthly video. But we got that, and then 30's dropping his monthly video. But yeah, I mean, it's just like we don't have a bunch of update stuff right now. I mean, Derelius makes content on his updates stuff and everything like that. But it's getting to the point where we're going to have to start making our own stuff, which isn't, the worst thing in the world. All us YouTubers get spoiled when there's updates and stuff because we have easy content, but sometimes we gotta work for it and we get upset about it. But, easy content's always nice. Yo, what's good, Jones? How you doing this morning? Check RNG. My RNG meter's at like, it's not too far. But I don't have it on handle. Or I don't have it on Claymore. I have it on handle. Because handle better. Found a guy who only does vids on dyes and how to most efficiently get them. Yo. That's kind of lit. The dog be dogging. What the dog doing? I'm Confucian. Doing good. What about you? Doing good, man. Doing good. Oh, Interest, Chloe, and Booty. Haven't watched them in a while. Yeah, I can't remember what Booty was doing. I know he was doing a new series recently. Yo, Thunder, thank you so much for the follow. W's in the chat. We just hit 1,000 followers on Twitch. Let's go. Bro's the 1,000th follower. Thank you so much, man. Let's go. That is epic. You'll love to see it. We've been working for that for a little bit. That is epic, though. Let's go. Dang. Now we just got to get 23,000 more to catch up to YouTube. For real, for real. Interest always fumbles with his schedule. Oh, yeah. I feel like that's most of us. We always be messing around with the schedules. It's hard to keep a schedule. It really is. Watched all sweet vids. Even got me getting 40 mil gemstone powder. Goodness, bro. Cosmic Series, I only watched like 25 videos. Gotcha. All right. Hydration. Yeah, is he doing Cosmic Sky? Is that what that was? I played Cosmic Sky for a little bit, but like they allow IRL trading, and I was like, think I'm good. Modcraft, got you. Yeah, heard about him. Pretty goated, from what I've heard. Kind of fun to watch, but I don't enjoy the server too much. Yeah. Yeah, it's very pay to win. Which I was hoping when they brought it back it would be different, but nah. It's super pay to win. I don't care for pay to win stuff too much. personally. I mean, you know, SkyBlock's not that bad about pay-to-win stuff, you know? I mean, we got cookies, we got skins, but nothing too crazy. Like, all those things you can still get just by playing the game. And cookies, the thing that actually matters for, you know, like, getting good stuff is pretty cheap to get, so it's not too bad. Guys, pay to win. It's not too pay to win. Like, it's got, you know, you can buy booster cookies and you can buy skins with IRL money, but that's it, you know. And I mean, you got some QOL stuff with the different ranks and things, but like they gotta make money somehow, you know. It's not like super duper pay to win like Cosmic Sky is. Need Rage Train to come back and crash the cookie economy again? I mean, it's already coming down. We're down to, like, it's less than 12 mil for cookies right now, which is insane. Hasn't been that low in ages, man. So nice. Let's see. It's not pay to win because you still have to play thousands of hours. Being able to skip the money grind isn't necessarily pay to win. Yeah. True. Doesn't matter how much you pay to win, you're still not getting cat of 50 without actually playing the game. Whereas Cosmic Sky is kind of like you can just pay to win and get the best stuff off the rip. Pretty much. Boom. There we go. Which I had fun. Like, a lot of the mechanics on Cosmic Sky are cool. It's just the fact that I can spend, you know, 10 hours grinding for something that somebody can spend $100 and get in like 30 seconds, you know. It's just like, alright, well, cool. Cool. 629 hours, 2.8 bill net worth, good or bad? That's a little rough, but try not to judge. If you're having fun, you know, that's all that matters. Been over a year since they were under 12 mil. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I am cat, what cat am I? 52? No, 51. I'm cat of 51 right now. On the way to 52. But what I like about SkyBlock, it's not pay to win like other basic SkyBlock servers. Hypixel is unique. It was a good change from other servers. Yeah. That's why it's so successful, I think. Like, Hypixel and WinCraft both don't really do too much pay to win. Point I make money on cookies from the bits, so I don't technically have to pay for them. Gotcha. Actually, I don't really know too much about WinCraft either. Maybe it is a little more pay to win. I don't know. I assume it's not them. Because usually if you've got a big player base like that, you're not going to be pay to win. Alright, have a good one, Thunder. Appreciate you, man. I think the leaderboard is just who has the best AFKable island and who can auto-click the highest level Slayer for longest without a ban. Crazy. Crazy. Yo, what's good, Yad? How you doing, bro? My eyes are blue, yes. No hate on Cosmic still, just not for me? Yeah, I mean, if you're enjoying it, you're enjoying it, but I just can't enjoy it knowing how easy it is to pay to win. I just quit SkyBlock? Oh no. What's happened, man? You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But hey, it'll be here if you ever decide to come back. Are you farming, by the way? Is Finnegan the mayor? Nah, it's derpy. So my other option is M7, and M7 during derpy is pain because everybody leaves after 5 runs. They just want to get their dailies in, which isn't bad, but it is bad for me if I'm trying to do more than dailies because everybody would leave after every 5 runs and I have to get a new party every 5 runs. Just annoying. Got scammed out of every last coin. I have legit 0, bro. What? How did this happen? How did this happen? Good, Cass. How you doing this morning? All right, we got 20 minutes left. We're getting close. I'm dumb. Fair enough. We've all been there. We have all been there. It feels bad. Getting scammed, getting hacked, getting ratted, all that stuff. Co-op scammed, whatever. It all just sucks. It all just sucks. Nah, you're good, Turtle. I don't know. Nightbot might jump you in a minute, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I get it, man. I remember When I lost my first profile, holy cow. It wasn't even like, I don't know. I was pretty mad at the guy, of course, but I was just like so annoyed at myself for being dumb enough to get scammed like that. What do you recommend leveling up during derpy? Mining is good. Farming is harder to do because pests have double HP, but it's not terrible. But yeah, probably those two things are the easiest to do. I mean, alchemy, of course, is also good. How long did it take to make this potato farm? Probably like an hour or two. It wasn't too bad. Who's gonna Rob? How you doing this morning? Yo, we got the pests. How we doing on sugarcane? Yeah, we're about halfway to a sugarcane level, which is pretty nice. You'll love to see it. What you gonna do for derpy? I'm planning on just farming the whole time, honestly. I might do some daily M7s here and there, but I don't want to go too crazy. Started streaming Fortnite though, yo. Get scammed on SkyBlock, turn into a Fortnite streamer. I mean, better than Roblox streamer, right? JK, I'm trolling. If you guys like Roblox, my bad, my fault. Nah, I'm good. I don't need to take the things. I'm good, man. Is Risk still good for money-making method? I quit SkyBlock after Mountaintop update. Is there money-making method for Mountaintop? Yes. So there is, what's it called? You can mine the Timite there and turn it into highlights and transfer that to the main world and sell it. Or you can sell it to the Moat Scrubber and go for Prism. So those are still valid. Playtime is 4,168 hours. Also making a Roblox game. Alright, my fault. My fault. During derpy, do all experimentations, level pets. Yep, that's also good. Alk 50, of course. Yeah, daily cat runs. What did you think of bingo? I've done a lot of bingo in the past, so I don't really, not really trying to do more. I'm max bingo rank. I got my own bingo relic from doing bingo. But if I was gonna do more bingo, it'd be for spring boots, which I might do at some point. But I don't really care to during derpy, especially. Seems kind of painful to be trying to do slayers and stuff while derpy's here. Can't even do slash playtime. Says don't have enough playtime for it. Yeah, I think you need like 100+ hours to get it. Best method making the clocks or moats? I don't know. Alk 48, so close. Oh man, he's right there. You can do it, I believe. Ooh, we got a librarian visitor. We're gonna have to do that. For sure. For sure. Nah, Turtle. I'm good. Admins have really cracked down on boosting a lot recently. And I don't take contraband anyways. I've never done that. So I'm gonna pass. Gotta do another row worth of brewing. That's not too bad. One row's not too bad. Wasted 180+ days on SkyBlock. I mean, is it wasted if I made money from doing it? You know what I'm saying? They're working auto brewer for Alchemy 50. I assume so. I don't know though. I never made one. Don't forget to level up a sheep pet if you don't have one yet. True. Sheep pet go crazy. Parrot pet go crazy. What's the other one? Jellyfish I think also is leveled by Alchemy. So that streamer that always takes contraband. I think Swavey, but he only takes like a bill plus. I don't know. There's a lot of them who take contraband. But you got to be careful with that stuff because again, admins have cracked down on that. So I wouldn't risk it personally. Really big one. I mean, I think Swavey's the only really big one who takes contraband anymore, right? Chat. Refraction doesn't. He's no longer around. 07. Yo, what's good, Finn? Don't follow you on Twitch somehow? Hey, now you do. Let's go. 1,001st follower. W. Are you mage? In dungeons? No, I'm tank right now. Yeah, Refraction quit. Yep. So I think Swavy's the only big one who has taken Contraband. Recently, at least. I don't know if he's still going to, but... Alchemy's easy skill to get at 50. I feel like Taming's pretty easy as well, because you just get Taming passively. Dang. Sarkin has leveled a lot of pets. Holy. Boom, 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 boom. And there we go. More pests. Hello there. Alright, I'm gonna go grab... Ooh, we're only 10% left. I'm gonna go grab this librarian. Farming melons for farming XP. Am I cooked? Ooh. I mean, melons isn't best for XP. I know mushroom and pumpkins are both better. Mushroom's best for XP. But, I mean, melons gives good money, so... Not that cooked. Alright, let's see what we got here. Boom. Sold. Sold. Potato. That is not dedication. Bouquet. That is not a dedication book or an overgrown grass. Mauled. Also takes time while alchemy is a few hours to max out. Fair enough. Doot. So I need to go this way. Voila. Don't forget to drink water. True. Let's see here. Oh, man. There we go. Ay. Sheesh. The neck pops, man. I have 447 million overflow farming. Am I going to get to 500 before I max all these milestones? What do we think? Is it happening? Alright, have a good one, Turtle. Appreciate you. So I joined a SkyBlock guild. Feel like I can never find people to run M1 or M2. You got to be careful about that. Because a lot of people inviting to guilds and stuff will be like, you have to join our Discord server, and then the verification in the Discord server will rat you. So just be careful. Don't do any stuff with Discord verifications. Don't do it. It is bad. Wanted to farm mushrooms instead of melons, but you know the required garden level 10, and I'm only 9 at the moment. Ah, okay, got you. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. So melons is a good option then. Make some bank in the meantime.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, PvP with a sub. W's in the chat. Let's go. One closer to 24K. SBZ started ratting. Wait, what? Ain't no way. It's gotta be a fake SBZ. Ain't no way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Tried verifying, but I wanted... Interesting. Yeah, be careful. Make sure you're joining the real SBZ. Make sure you're joining the real SBZ. Because a lot of people will make, you know, just the fake... I can't spell. Just the fake SBZ Discords. Be like, yeah, join this. This is the real SBZ, and it's not the real SBZ. So, I don't think the real SBZ has started ratting. But yeah, W for all the subs this stream. Let's go. I'm gonna have to do more farming streams, chat. Low key. Won't your parents or grandparents scold you for playing this much game, or are you the only earner? I am not the only earner, no. I mean, I'm not gonna spill how much I'm earning here. But I'm making enough to pay my bills, man. Relax. Yo, what's good, Aura? How's it going? Just busy these days? Fair, that is fair. Take a guess how much money I have in my sacks. Oh, goodness. Bro, have like 300 mil chilling? No idea. Farming to 30k subs, that's a strat. Thought you lived alone? I do not. I do not. But, I mean, I had a job at a local gift shop that I was doing. But even if I was doing like full-time there and everything, I still couldn't afford my own place without renting or going into debt. My parents would rather me just live with them than have to do either of those things. So trying to get a nice college, that is grind. That is grind. I was going to go to college. That was an option, but I decided against it. I prayed about it and felt like God was telling me not to. So I did it, and it's working out pretty good so far. YouTube's going pretty good. Writing and sharing malicious file is known as... Yep, there you go. Writing description. Ta-da. Sitting on 2.4 bill in sacks. Oh my goodness, bro. Over $1 bill is farming stuff until garden is finished, then I sell it all. Holy cow, man. Bro's just got 3 bill chilling. Almost. Good night. Holy cow, man. Whenever that Slayer update comes out, bro's gonna have the bank to spend for real. I'm full-time job and still can't live alone. It's crazy. Yeah. It's probably gonna be like that for a while, is what I'm worried about. So I may end up just having to rent out a place or something. My plan right now is to get an RV or something, just something little, maybe one of those tiny houses, you know, and just have one of those, because I don't need that much space, you know. I just need like a bathroom and somewhere to cook a little bit and a bedroom and somewhere to stream. So it sounds like I need a lot, but I can fit all that into a pretty small space if I need to. So that's the plan. Casually playing some Bed Wars because, you know, the derpy 2x health perk. F6 is hard now. Saw a random dude begging for a giant sword in Bed Wars. That'd be crazy. Hold up. Let me grab this. Bonk. Boom. Sold. Maybe just supercraft those bill worth of garden stuff to get free pet XP and max the NP cell every day. NPC cell. I mean, could do that. Or people that farm don't care. Yeah, true. I mean, RV is pretty cool. You have a home that you can move anywhere. Yeah. The problem is, I don't know. I mean, taxes. That's the problem. I don't want to buy it before I'm actually willing to live in it, you know? And, like, I'm willing to. The problem is I don't, like... What's the point of me buying an RV and just putting it on my parents' land, you know? Might as well just stay here. And then the other thing is... Buying land is expensive and property tax sucks. That would be the problem. Like, I don't know what taxes on an RV would be. I mean, I'm sure it's either got to be considered a home or a vehicle. So I would definitely have to pay some form of taxes on that. But then again, if I'm moving out, I need to be buying my own internet, you know, all of that stuff, and that's just expensive. Why the kids in foreign countries like USA, Australia, etc., the kids leave their house and earn themselves for them without any parent support? Isn't it harsh? I mean, not really. I mean, isn't that what your parents do as well? Like, your parents had to move out so they could do something for you, right? Or does everybody like live with their grandparents or something? I don't know. Live with our parents in most cases because we like living together, enjoying life. I mean, that's valid. That is valid. I feel like that might end up being the norm here before too long because it's so expensive, man. I mean, that is kind of the norm here right now, to be honest. It's like either that or both people in the household have to work. Like, it used to be, you know, like my mom is able to chill at home. She was able to homeschool us, stay at home mom, all that jazz, while my dad was working and everything. And I mean, we're still able to do that, thankfully, because my dad's GOAT, breadwinner, W-mans. But you know, this can be a lot harder now because first off, paying for college is ridiculous, the prices now. And then we're getting into economics. Oh my goodness, we're supposed to stay in SkyBlock economics. Anyways, that's ridiculous. So it's hard to get a good job if you can't afford college. And if you do afford college, then you're in debt for like the next 20 years, paying it back and everything. Dev's got to buff the paychecks for real. Nah, I mean, you know, with the tariffs and everything, like I'm down for all that. It's like, it's gonna suck for a little while, but it's gonna be better for my kids at least. But the problem is, am I gonna be able to have kids because I can't afford anything? Heck W. So that's where we're at right now. But I mean, women are downtime anyways at the moment, so you know, that might be out of the question anyways. Go to community college, and even that is expensive. Yeah, I was gonna go to a community college, and it was gonna be like, for the whole thing, it was gonna be like $50,000 for 3 or 4 years or something. So it was ridiculous, man. It was insane. So I don't know, man. It's rough right now, but you know, that's life. We go through rough patches. It is what it is. Where was I? But it'll get better. We'll make it. We'll make it through. What is a woman? Oh dear. Can't be asking that question on the internet. I'm an Indian. We live together until we die. Fair enough. Max level now is 473. Let's get a SkyBlock girlfriend. Crazy. Crazy. But, yeah, I mean, we'll make it. We'll make it. Be like Deralius. This is the way. This is the way. Casually. Okay, I read that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll make it through. It's just, I would like... It's so weird how the standards, social standards change. I don't know. I still feel like I want to move out and get my own place and be able to support myself. I don't know. It's probably just a pride thing. I think it really is. It's just a pride thing that I want to be able to do that. But I don't want to go into debt for it. I don't want to do that. Because my parents, that's what they did. They went into debt to buy the house and everything. And they just paid it off this year. Like, they bought this house when I was like 3. No. I think I was like 1 or 2. Maybe 2. And I am 23 now. It took them 20 years to pay off this house. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do that. They don't want me to have to do that. So, for now, I'm okay with it. You know, I do some chores around the house. I pay for like my phone bill. I pay for my car and some insurance and all that stuff. I help pay for the internet and everything. So, W parents for real. I couldn't ask for better. Nice knowing that you are well. Need to get back to college grind. All right, appreciate you, Aura. Good luck with the college grind. Hightail or GTA 6 first? I mean, we got to ask about Foraging update or Hightail first at this point. But GTA 6 first at this point, I think, as well. Research this. It's terrible to go into debt early. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's just not.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, Sphinx, thank you for the sub. Let's go. One closer to 24K. How close are we now? Got a lot of subs today. Mad tings. Let me look. Yo, we hit 23.8. We're less than 200 subs from 24K. W. Speaking of Hightail, what happened? Feel like they abandoned it? Yeah. I don't think it's happening at this point, to be honest. I mean, they might still be working on some version of it, but it's not going to be anything like the one that we saw. Yo, what's good, Ultra? How's it going, bro? You know what? I'm going to do it. I wasn't going to because we only got like 10 minutes left, but
I yearned for the mines.
I'm spraying. We're doing it. Yo, Jordan with the sub as well. Let's go. You'll love to see it, dude. One closer to 24K again. You'll love to see it. All right, let's do this. And then I'm going to go back here. Check up on these guys. All right. Grab this. And then we take down the pests. All right. Appreciate you, Fred. Drive safe, man. Boom, boom. And do this. Do that. Voila. Let's see. We're gonna go over here. Finally got a P7 after missing 2. Dang. Yeah, missing 2 is yikes. Missing a P7, like it pops up in your table and you just don't find the other part of it is yikes. Hardest exam in your country? I don't know, to be honest. Well, was it like SAT is usually what you have to do like right out of high school, and that judges whether you get like, a lot of people will look at that whenever they're trying to decide who to give scholarships and stuff. But the year I graduated was the year of COVID, and so they didn't require you to get one, and I wasn't planning on going to college anyways, so it was like, if I need to I can do it later, but shouldn't need to. Should be chilling. Remember Refraction paid like 2 or 8 bill for Foraging 50? Oh my goodness. Doing the Jerry box strats back in the day. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Mad things, man. Alright, we are 98%. We're getting there, man. We're almost done, boys. Got like 5 minutes left. So, I enjoy doing these farming streams. It's a nice break from dungeons. It's like a just chatting stream. What'd you study in high school? My main like extracurricular stuff was music focused because I want to do music production. So I learned how to play piano, and I did some like music appreciation courses, which was like going back and listening to like Bach and Beethoven and Mozart, all those guys. So that was pretty cool. But I also did, for science, it was a lot of biology. So I did like marine biology. I think I did anatomy, just regular biology, and then I might have done botany. I think I did botany one year. That rune, it is the Fiery Burst rune. So it is from Blaze Slayer. Let's go after 2 hours. Yes, we're almost there. Next profile stream, I'm going to try and do one tomorrow. That's the plan. I'm going to try and do one tomorrow. But we shall see. We shall see. Expensive? I don't remember if it's too much. Fiery Burst. Right now, that is... For a T1, it's 300k. For a T3, it's 10 million right now, so it's a little up there. A little up there. Do you have other profiles? Not that I actively play on, no. Piano stream when? We might have to do a music stream on Twitch at some point. Might have to do it. Might be fun. Just write a song on stream. I think that could be cool. Could be very cool. Get that because it looks cool? Yeah, I like it. Some people don't like it. I don't get it. I like it. I think it looks cool. It's the only... I think it's the only rune that goes on tools as well. So it's kind of epic. Right there. Boom. How are we doing on sugarcane milestone, by the way? We up to 60% through that yet? Let's see. We are 58%. Not too bad. Requirements to use vitality and dominance equipment. I don't know what Kudra comp you need. I'm gonna be honest. It might be tier 3. I want to say tier 3 is for vitality. I'm not certain though. Yeah, we're going the right way. Boom. All right. Oh, I'm doing the wrong things. Do this. There we go. Okie dokie. Almost done. 40 seconds left. Can you apply Sunder on a Fungi Cutter? No. Sunder is for axes. You can only do harvesting on Fungi Cutter. Dawn Vitality is T3. Alright, lit. But yeah, this is our SkyBlock XP for today. So we've been farming for 2 hours or something. Good Max just did the second F6 run since last year. Got a giant sword. GG, bro. Just learned that I need to be Wolf Slayer A before I can craft Hunter Ring. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, hold up. We gotta record this. Gotta be done. After 2 hours of farming potatoes, We just hit potato milestone 37. So that's one more SkyBlock XP. We are 57% basically done with potatoes. So we are now the same, almost the same level, potato as sugarcane. Almost. One more potato level and we'll be the same level as sugarcane, which we should get a sugarcane level actually on this potato level grind. But that's pretty awesome. We've only got 9 XP from potatoes and 8 XP from sugarcane, so total of 17 XP remaining from the garden, and then we'll be done with farming. So that's gonna be pretty epic. Dude, botany was legit, like, at least, let's see, that would have been freshman year for me, so I was what? Like, 13? Is that right? I think I graduated when I was 17. 13, 14. 14. So that was like straight up 9 years ago, man. I do not remember the details like that. I ain't got all that locked in my brain. But let's go, GG Gaming. Is still fun for you? Sometimes. Sometimes it's fun and sometimes it's not. I'll be real. I do enjoy like doing... I always enjoy doing a couple hours, but sometimes after doing, you know, 3 or 4 hours of M7, I get kind of frustrated with it. But I do still enjoy the game, for sure. You know, there's some parts that I don't like, of course. You know, specifically powder grinding, trophy fishing. Those are the 2 parts that I've only really hated. Those are the 2 grinds I've hated throughout the game, and I wouldn't hate doing trophy fishing now because it's so much better. But that is kind of where we're at. We are done with B series. The only B series I have left are Kata. We're done with B series. Ah man, Professor, unlucky dude, unlucky. I can have traps and all the pests spawn there. Extra pests will spawn in the traps. That's how that works. So I can have 8 pests on the regular farm, and then if the pest traps are full, that's another 9 pests. So it's pretty epic. I am Diamond Trophy Hunter, yes. We are done with all that. But that is everything for today, boys. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm probably will do another one of these Monday. Do another farming stream. Because we've got, let's see, today, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So Monday will be like the last day, right? Tuesday, Monday, and we should have Monday and Tuesday, I think, to get that done. So that'll be good. But I have also been collecting from the Inferno minions, so we are closing in on 9k chili pepper collection. We might actually be able to get that right now. Probably not, but maybe. We shall see. Pest farming makes a lot of money. It's a decent amount. I'm probably making like, I don't know, 15 mil per hour or something total. It's not crazy because I'm not doing, you know, the best crop. If I was doing melons, it would be more. If I was going for beetles as well, that would be more. So there's definitely better things that I could be doing to make more money, but we're not really focused on the money. You know, so grab this. I don't think we're getting to 900 or 9,000 collection off of this, unfortunately. Not quite. I did get a Reaper Pepper out of one of these guys earlier today, though, so that was a little bit of money. That was pretty nice. No Apex, which, if I was going to get an Apex, it better be out of the T10s, T10 pluses. But let's see, what did that get us up to? Close, so we only need 36 more, so I should have that by the end of the day for sure. And yeah, so we should be back tomorrow for some profile reviews, is the plan. That is the plan. If the plan changes, I will let you guys know in the Discord. But that is the plan right now, so I hope y'all enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Have an amazing rest of your day, and God bless.